Hi everyone, welcome to Blu-ray update number 19, covering the films that I picked up from January through April this year. So yes, we're back once again. A very brief video here. We'll just kind of get into it. But yes, once again, another 4 months worth, of pickups in this one video, and I haven't really got too much. That's the reason for that. There's only 5 films here, Blu-rays to show, and the next one as well will be in 4 months again, purely because I haven't really got as much money at the moment, and I just haven't been picking up as much. And I know last time round it was 4 months, this time, and it'll be next time as well. So that's kind of very different. Doing all this within roughly kind of a year, a year's worth of kind of pickups in 3 separate videos. But it's just the way it is, and I hope after that, after August, September, it'll be every 2 months again. I hope so anyway. And for now, we'll just dig in, and as always, it's great to hear what you've picked up as well. So share your thoughts on these, if you've seen them, if you've kind of got them in your collection. Also, what have you been picking up or watching around this time, and what have you added to your collection, for physical media. So yes, let's just continue this kind of vlogging, even though it's not too many films, and it's less frequent on the channel at the moment. But yes, starting off with, and most of these films are Star Wars related. So yes, starting off with Rogue One. So yes, it's a film. It comes with a nice slipcover as well. Luckily, these films do. The Star Wars ones that I bought. So yes, I did have this in my collection a few years ago, and I did, back then, kind of sell this film with a few other films as well. And I thought, I'd probably pick it up again. But at the time I'd seen it, I thought I didn't want to kind of watch this again anytime soon. I'll kind of do that down the line, and if I need to, pick it up on Blu-ray again. And here we are. I picked it up very cheap, and it was pretty good condition actually. And it came with a slipcover, which was nice, and a film that I did not actually. Honestly, I did not like this film when I first saw it, but now actually, I've grown to kind of like this film, and I didn't think that would happen necessarily. I just picked it up anyway, and I thought I want to see it on Blu-ray again, because that's the way I first watched it back in, when was it? 2017 it was. When I first saw this film. So yes, I thought we'll pick up again on Blu-ray, and just give it another go. And luckily I did like this film, and perhaps I won't be reviewing this because I'm going to be reviewing the kind of the 9 episodes mainly. But yes, overall thoughts. It's so quite a decent film, and I think the first act is not it's definitely one that I struggle with. But after that, I think actually it does pick up considerably, and I did get behind this now. The team, and the characters themselves, and I think the final act as well. Is really at times quite impressive, and overall I did enjoy this film. So really nice to kind of see this film and actually like it this time round. And Rogue One. Proud to have this in my collection, and yes, that'll be part of the kind of Star Wars collection. Part of the collection when I kind of eventually organise this kind of sporadic collection now. Fortunately, all the Blu-rays kind of in piles around me, and downstairs and around the house, and it's just a mess. But I think once I get my new shelves, hopefully this year, I'll kind of organise my collection again, and perhaps I'll do. Oh yeah, I will eventually do another kind of Blu-ray collection video. That'll be sometime though from now. But yes, for now, Rogue One. Great to have this. And yes, next up is first of all, I'll show, obviously I have The Force Awakens. I've had it for years, and that comes with a nice slipcover. And next up, these have really nice slips, of course. Yes, The Last Jedi. So yes, Episode 8 of Star Wars, and a film that I did not respond to very well at all to the first time round, and this was the second watch, seeing it recently again. And I'll save my thoughts for the video, my review that will come eventually. And I must say though, the nice, really nice slipcover there. It's just obviously a great slip, and the colours on that, really, that is quite stunning actually. And 4K of course. This one, yes, I forgot to mention 4K because I did see it, on 4K before, and I thought, even though I sold it, I didn't like it, first time round, and I kind of thought, I didn't want to spend too much money on it, kind of if I could help it. I thought, I'll give it the treatment it deserves and see it once again on 4K instead of downgrading. If I'd seen it first time around on Blu-ray, perhaps I would have, just picked up the Blu-ray again. But yes, once again, I did sell this one, a few years ago, and it was the Steelbook, the 4K one, and it's fine. But yes, I picked up again for the collection, and yeah, to rewatch this film, and I'll save my thoughts for the video. I'm never going to be, a big fan of this film. It's certainly not, for in my personal opinion, one of the best or anything like that Star Wars films, and yeah, it's a very interesting film, this one. But I will give it a kind of a sincere review when I get around to it, and yes, when I reach that kind of film to review in the series, and yeah, once again, this is a film though that I'd never seen, and this is a film that I was kind of hesitant on seeing because Harrison Ford is Han Solo to me, and I just thought is it necessary to kind of jump in and see this straight away? I'll see it eventually, and yes, finally seeing it though, and that is Solo, a Star Wars story. So yes, this once again a slipcover. This actually is very enjoyable for me, and I'll just say I did really like this film, and I thought perhaps it would be an okay film that I wasn't too into perhaps, and it'd just be kind of a nice adventure film. But actually it was very kind of involving, this one, and I just loved actually moments in this film, and seeing of course Chewbacca and Han Solo together and how they kind of meet. That was a treat. So yeah, really enjoyable film this, and I have many positive things to say about this. And yes, maybe I'll review this film at some point, but of course, for now, just focusing on the episodes to review. So yes, I do really like this film, and I look forward to talking about this film at some point, on the channel. So yes, Solo, and yes. Finally, for the last Star Wars film to mention, we have of course the Rise of Skywalker. Once again, the 4K, and of course, look at the slipcover on that. That is just stunning. That really is. Look how just amazing that is. And of course, there's the back as well, and the spine again. So it's great to have these, all the slipcovers as well, and in the collection, and being 4K as well. This one, I had never seen this film until recently, of course, when I went through these films in order, and yeah, because I guess of course, I am a massive Star Wars fan. Massive fan, but I think The Last Jedi kind of knocked something out of me in terms of the the new Star Wars films, and I thought I'll see this eventually, but I didn't actually go to see it in the cinema, and I didn't really I didn't pick it up at the time or anything like this, even though it is an episode, it's an event, no matter what, and I think from now on I won't be like that. I'll go and see I'll try to see all of the episodes at the cinema, at least kind of pick them up on release for physical media, of course, when they do eventually come out, that is. And obviously there's no doubt there'll be more episodes of some kind, Star Wars films, or just Star Wars films of course in the future, and we have all these shows now as well, which I kind of look forward to going through as well. But yes, The Rise of Skywalker is a very controversial film, very divisive, of course. Some hate it, some love it, and all this, and it's just it's very interesting, of course. For me, I guess I'm on the positive side actually. I do like this film, and you'll find out how much I like this film. I don't I think this is I'll give one hint. It's not this kind of masterpiece or anything like that for me at all. But I certainly don't dislike this film, and I think yes, that there are some things that do not work too well for me, and I'll say, without spoiling it, some really baffling and kind of just certain reveals and stuff like that. As you have Star Wars films, does not spoil. Different reveals happen in the series, but yeah, in this film, I think it was certainly very mixed in that sense. But overall, I did like this film, and again, you'll find out how much I like this film on the review that I give. That'll come eventually. Certainly, I do. I respect. Of course, not everyone liked this film, but I did, and it was at least the final at the moment episode. It was nice for me to kind of watch the film. As a massive fan, and at least like the film. That's what I wanted. I don't want to dislike a Star Wars film. In that sense, and yeah. I do have many positive things to say about this. So yes, I look forward to talking about this film and hearing your thoughts as well. But yes, great stuff in the collection no matter what. And yes, the final film here to mention is a bit of a different one as well, of course. And we'll kind of talk about this kind of franchise as well around this because I don't really have too much to say about the film without kind of spoiling it. But yes, Pokemon the first movie. So yes, this is a film finally only on Blu-ray because I had the VHS for many years, and that's what I kind of grew up watching this on, and I've seen it many times. This and this was released around during the kind of the first season of the anime, of course, Indigo League, and obviously in the 90s, and this film though is mainly kind of focusing on Mewtwo on the front, of course, and this is the English version, so it's very it's different to the Japanese version, of course, and I've not seen that version, but I know of the differences, including kind of a lot of the script and the themes are quite different, and of course there is a remake now, of this kind of this film, this kind of full-on CGI remake, of this, and I've not seen that, but yeah, I've not really seen actually too many of the films because this franchise Pokemon is very special to me, but it's mainly the games that I refer to. I first started playing Pokemon. It was one of the very first kind of games that I started playing back when I was 6 years old, and I had a Game Boy Advance. Around Christmas time, I got this, and I had 2 games on that, and the first games I had was these Scooby-Doo games. They were just not film games that kind of blew me away, and I was kind of a bit upset that the Game Boy Advance and the games, because I was very young, I didn't understand that they were kind of not as good as I thought they'd be, and I kind of stopped playing it. And then very soon after that, when I was still 6, I got these games from a family member, and I got given Pokemon Yellow, Gold, and Silver, and then the rest is history. I'm still an obsessed fan, of this franchise, and I've now got even the most recent games here, on Nintendo Switch. We have Sword, we have Brilliant Diamond, a remake here, and of course a game I've still not played, Legends Arceus. So yeah, everyone knows that Pokemon, is the highest. Well, it's the most successful media franchise of all time. So we've gone from Star Wars to something that's actually even more successful in that sense. Would you believe? So yeah, there we have it. And the first movie is where it all began in terms of just films for Pokemon. And I do especially love the games. But I do have many things to say about this, and perhaps I'll review this film at some point. And it's certainly quite panned, the English version at least. And I do like this film, and I look forward to perhaps reviewing this at some point. But yeah, love Pokemon, and especially the games. But I do kind of the animes, the first season as well. I saw a lot of that when I was younger, and not every single episode, but yeah, I saw a lot of that when I was younger, and I read different things as well on Pokemon, and I was it was really special, and this film as well was quite special to me. So I do look forward to talking about this at some point, and it's certainly great to have this in my collection, and yet another kind of one that I've kind of upgraded to kind of Blu-ray, and VHS is somewhere in storage. I don't know where that is. It could be damaged at this point, but it is. My VHS copies are somewhere in storage, and I just kind of I don't have them in the house. But yes, it'd be great to kind of see this again on Blu-ray, of course. So yes, so that's it for now. That's all the Blu-rays, and kind of a fairly brief video here, I guess. But yes, tell me what you think, and do you have you seen these films? Do you own them? And what did you pick up during this time? Anything in the last kind of few months? What did you pick up? And what have you been watching? Anything you want to say in the comments? Feel free. And once again, in 4 months it will be kind of the next Blu-ray update will be Blu-ray update number 20. So yeah, it will be kind of beginning of September or end of August kind of thing. I have got my birthday in August, so I will definitely get some Blu-rays again, and hopefully 1 or 2 before that. Kind of May, June, July, perhaps. But if not, that's fine. And it's just for now. I have to kind of do this every 4 months because I'm not picking up as much. I haven't got as much money, of course, for Blu-rays and stuff. So yes, that's just the way it is. But yes, nevertheless, it's been great to do this, and yeah, tell me your thoughts and share what you've been picking up. And yes, so as always, take care and thanks for watching.